Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Alright, so then you leave that joint, you got a new mindset now, you got a new frame of mind, man. You know, you starting to see that this gang stuff ain't what they say they are. They, the dudes in it ain't who they say they are. So now you done had a couple of situations where, you done got hit with the Bethlehem, then you done poked the Bethlehem and somebody else. So when that happened, your whole bit changed. You know what I'm saying? Because now I have explained this on my YouTube, to the people, First of all, like I say, don't nobody want to get hit. Then don't nobody want to die. So then once you bring that Bethlehem into play and dudes know you willing to use it, then it's a whole different level of respect, because then dudes don't, they got to look at you a little different. And they don't care. It don't make no difference. Like I say, if you white, black, Chinese, Puerto Rican, or gay, straight, that Bethlehem gonna bring, dudes to some get right in their mind, because they know that, okay, this is what it is. I'm gonna protect myself at all costs, and you got to be willing to take this.
And it's not enough just to have it.
Yeah, you got to use it.
You got to show them, because a lot of people in the flash, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, bro, like I got no.
And you got dudes just try to scratch you.
No,
or try to
use that. Is you gonna use that.
When they know that you would put that joint in them, then they know when they come dealing with you. But like I say, it's a double-edged sword too. And I always tell people this, because people think, okay, why go in prison? All I got to do is stab somebody and everybody going to leave me alone. First of all, you're going to go through a whole lot of changes when you do that. You got to be able to take that time that they may give you in the hole. That could be anywhere from a month to 10 years. It ain't no telling. I've seen all those scenarios. Also, too, I be trying to tell people, too, when you put that Bethlehem in somebody, especially if you put it in them vicious, then you open up a new set of problems. People going to respect you, but you also open up a new set of problems, because now if I know that you...
They got to come to you. If
right.
they come to you, they got to come correct. They can't come
that's
to you
right.
with their hands.
So when dude, that's right. So when dudes got a beef with you, then, or they had words with you, you have to assume in your mind that if he willing to beef with me, he already know what I'm about, so he willing to kill me. So to me, that always just amplified me, because I'm like, well, if this cat brave enough to beef with me and he know what I'm about, then he might be trying to hurt me. So now I'm even more eager to get you out of the way, because I don't want you around me if I think you're gonna sneak up on me or do something to me. So I'm gonna move. Yeah. So that's why I used to tell people all the time, man, the worst thing you could do in the penitentiary messing with me is to make me think, just the thought that you're gonna do something to me. Cause I'm not gonna wait around to see if you lying. I'm not gonna wait around to see if you snatching butt. I'm not gonna wait around to see if you gonna try. Man, I'm gonna address it. Mm-hmm. So so now you going to King Mountain. So you on King Mountain. I'm on Greensville. So what happened when you go to King Mountain?
At the King Mountain, man. Off the gate, for real, off the gate. I told the dudes who was up there on gang time, like, nah, I'm not out on nobody else's court. I'm out, cause I'm out. So they started to act like something. Nah, well, what's up then? They ain't want to smoke. You know what I mean?
Right.
When I went in this circle, what's up? They ain't want to smoke. So that was that. A few more days passed or whatever. We go out. They had, like I said, they had the chicken for lunch or whatever. I had the CD sitting on the chair outside the cell. Come back, the CD gone. One person left in the pod. I seen him because I was thinking he was tripping for not going to get that chicken. Everybody else was. You know what I mean? So I pull up on him. No, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Man, it won't meet. You was the only person in the pod. No, I'm telling you, it was somebody else. Oh, so then you do know something. You know what I'm saying? You say it was somebody else. Who was it? How is it somebody else? And you the only one about somebody came in here. I can't say who it is though. I ain't no snitch. Yeah, and I ain't the police. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying either you could tell me who it is, or I'm gonna address you. You know what I mean? That dude in the gang. You know what I mean?
He in the gang too.
He in the gang. So what he do? His homeboys come pull up like, what's the issue? What's going on? I tell him like, look, and it's still only my CD, it was my homeboy CD, but it was in front of my cell, so I feel like he took it from me. You know what I'm saying? Now it's my responsibility to address it. So I tell him like, look, man, CD was stolen. You the only person that he say ain't got it. I don't care who got it. Matter of fact, just return the CD, act like ain't nothing happened. You know what I mean? But if it's not returned, it's up. You know what I mean? So they like, look, we'll get it back. We're gonna talk to them. We'll get it back. They come back. You know, they try to do a whole bunch of mediating and back and forth, all this dumb stuff. So you know, then they come to me like, look, he doesn't have it. He didn't do it. Yes, he did. You know what I mean? I'm not dumb. Somebody else got it. We'll get it back from. I said, all right, well, look. Then we locked down like 8 o'clock for count at night time. I said, look, man, you got to like 8 o'clock count time or whatever. I think count was like probably at 8:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to 8 o'clock to get it to me. You know what I mean? 8 o'clock came. All this little gang brothers or whatever, they down there in the park kikiing and laughing and and playing cards and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
I'm up there giant. You know what I'm saying? I'm still hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in war mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm posted up and just watching, and I'm looking at that time. I'm looking at that clock. I'm looking at the seconds ticking. You know what I mean? So, but the dude was in the cell. He wasn't down there with all them. He in the cell. So I'm looking at them. I said, okay, it's time. You know what I mean? I ain't go say nothing to them. I ain't go say nothing to nobody else. I went down there to do a cell, cause the cells wasn't they wasn't like the cells was you could open or close them. You know what I'm saying? Went in there, went in the cell. Punished dude, you know what I mean? Punished him, you know what I mean? And I was still light. I was still too light to fight, but I went in there and I punished him though. That's for sure, you know what I mean? I come out, so they all like, man, we told you we was gonna get it back. Why you do that? La 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 la. I said, yeah, and I told you had till 8 o'clock. You know what's up. So they started to rile up. Now, mind you, I'm standing on my own, but at the same time, it's still people that rock with me, even people from the city, because you know, from Richmond, whatever the case is.
Yeah, Richmond mob by themselves.
Richmond, like, oh no, we ain't gonna let, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna let them do nothing to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people looked at me like they little brother. I was still young, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, nah, they ain't gonna do nothing to you. Yeah. So that was that night, whatever, we locked down, boom. The next morning come, first thing in the morning, you know, dudes from the city like, look, bro, we ready to go to front record, whatever. Come out here with us, man. We want you to be in there with them dudes, man. I'm like, man, I'm not going to wreck. I'm good. I'm gonna be in the pod. Like, bro, they're not gonna dictate my actions. The whole time, I had to bang it.
Yeah.
The whole time I had to bang it. I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Bethlehem.
I wasn't tripping. So, you know, they have like the little metal box, like the little gear box to open the doors on top of the doors. I had to sit right on top of my door. I'm posted outside my cell. They up. They don't go to outside rec. They see all the other dudes that I mess with go outside. So they keep on looking down there with their little mean mugs. Oh yeah. Alright. So they kept looking. I told them bust a move. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep on looking down here, bust a move. You know what I mean? Oh, we was on the top tier. They was like, it's like the tier came like to like a point or whatever. And at the point they had stairs to go down it. So they was standing pretty much at the top of the stairs. I'm over here on this side. So I'm like, man, meet me halfway. You know what I mean? They kept looking. So one of them, I guess he felt like he was brave or something. He started walking down there. I reached up there. I grabbed a knife. When he saw that jump, he turned around. He turned around and started going the other way. Like, man, hold up, man. He started backing up. I ran. I don't know. I blacked out. I'm going for it. By this time, I'm committed. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we not gonna have no parts. Y'all ain't nobody running down on me. Ain't nobody jumping me. Ain't none of that. You know what I mean? No, I'm gonna stand on business. So I grabbed it. He started running. I started running after him. The rest of them scattered to the other side of the tier. They scattered all the way to the other side of the tier. He ran down the stairs.
Yeah.
Screaming for the police. Now you supposed to be gang. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, you supposed to be gang.
Yeah.
You supposed to be gang. You supposed to be tough. You running. Just a second ago, you was ready to do something. Now, he run down the stairs. Boom, I run down the stairs. Listen, it was like, we was going in a circle. Like, I come down the stairs. I'm chasing him around. I try to pump fake, go to one side, he go on the other side. Whole time screaming, CO!
Yeah.
CO!
I just seen it 100 times.
So I hit him. Yeah, so he running around the stairs. I hit him. It ain't do a lot of damage. He bleeding though, you know what I mean? It ain't put him down, but he's still running, screaming for the police. The police come running in there. You know, by that point in time, it was over with. The police, all the police coming there. You got them big country boys come running in there.
Yeah.
So basically, more or less, put me in the hole, send me off there immediately. I go to Red Onion. You know what I mean? Oh, let me rewind a little bit. While I'm in the hole, waiting to go to Red Onion.
Yeah.
All of them sending word back there, telling us some dude ain't with us no more, man. But they all want to be friends now too.
Right.
All the ones that ran, they like, oh, he a rat. He was calling the police. Oh, he's scared. He ain't with us no more.
Yeah. So that's a lesson right there. See how fast they turn on the old dude supposed to be their brother.
Man, now they want to be friends with me and man and he ain't with us and he can't be with a lot of man. Look, I don't care. They sending me to Red Onion anyway, man. Ain't even no need to try to be friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they worrying about if they gonna run into you again. See, that be their mind frame. Am I gonna run into him again? He gonna remember I was with dude. Is he gonna make? That's how they be thinking.
Just a second ago, you weren't trying to be friends. Now you want to be friends.
But you missing the other point too. Did he say when you now he ran, he screamed for the police? Okay, you was out there too. You ain't come help him.
Yeah.
Why you ain't come help? Why you ain't run into it?
Oh, they scattered. No, listen. When I come down that tier, he ran down the stairs. They ran all the way to the other side of the tier. They scattered.
Right. So you ran too, but just because you ain't call the police, then you cool. But what I mean, if you got numbers, why you don't do nothing? That's why I tell people.
You were supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying?
And if that's your brother, and then you don't know if he get hit and get killed or what. So you ain't gonna try to save him. You ain't gonna try to help him.
Hey, look. If it's my brother, hey, look. We were down the battlefield together. That's the code. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you why somebody poking at you, I'm gonna try to get them from the side.
That's
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
but see, that's why I was trying to tell you way back then, man. Them dudes is not who they say they are. Plus, on top of that, most cats, not just a gang, they not gonna be who they say they are at the end of the day because very few dudes. When you really break it down, man, very few dudes is willing to sacrifice their life for somebody else. Or because you know when you get into a beef in prison, then your life on the line. Cause ain't no telling what, ain't none of us no surgeons or nothing. You don't know what's gonna happen when you start putting that joint in somebody. They could die and you don't want them to die. So you don't know that. So your life is on the line as well as you could be taking a life. So very few dudes is gonna put themselves in that position. Like I said, I done seen dudes that hang together every day for years. Money together, walk the child together, gamble together, take up each other's debts. But when that Bethlehem came out and they was serious, man, then he won't with them. But then he go to the hospital and the dude go, you know what I'm saying, to the hole, and then he come out on the yard the next day and the other dudes trying to say, oh yeah, man, I mean, your man, what's up? He was like, oh no, that's on him, man. Boo. It changed his whole tune.
All of them scared. I'm going to tell you, man, 9 out of 10 dudes in there scared. And
sure.
You know, when I was messing with it, I wasn't looking for protection. The thing is that almost all of them, that's what it is. They can't stand on their own. I can stand on my own. Even when I was in it, I could stand on my own. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. I have them looking for protection, and they ain't ready to stand on business. They're not ready to do that. They're not gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tuck their tail and hide, man, or try to hide behind the next person. You know what I'm saying? Or you need somebody else.
It's easy to be bad when you got numbers.
Yeah.
So you go to Red Onion.
Oh man, yeah, I get the Red Onion. That's a whole nother world, man. You know, for real. Now I got to go do 2 years isolation off the gate.
Right.
You know, so you get up there, man. You got the big country boys. They all racist. I'm gonna be real with you, man.
Straight racist.
I didn't. They put if there's good people in Southwest Virginia, you know, I wouldn't have known it because everyone I had came across, you know what I mean? And if you a good person from Southwest Virginia, man, no offense to you, but you know what goes on there. We can't deny that. Absolutely. We can't have it. You feel what I'm saying? So but yeah, it was it was a crazy experience with the officers up there too because were they racist? They might not like a black dude. They could probably go hate me 100 times more.
100 times more. I was going to ask you that.
Listen, man. So you know they were down on, and I don't talk. I definitely don't talk like them, but I'm not like I'm gonna be real. You know, I know I talk a little different. I move different. I walk different. So they go sense it immediately. You know what I mean? So you know they will push the police up there. They'll whoop you. You know what I'm saying? The police up there, They whooped me.
I
You know what I mean?
tell them.
They would. I'm gonna tell you what. It ain't nothing you can do about it neither. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but die. You can die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can be shackled
kill
up. You can be shackled up. So
Yeah,
you know, I got the smoke from above the gate, man. But then you know, you in the cell. Every time you come out of the cell, you gonna have 2 police there at least on each side of you. You gonna be shackled up. You gotta put handcuffs on before they open the door. Then you gotta go all the way to the back of the cell, get on your knees facing the wall. They're gonna tell you any movement, any flinch, any is gonna be considered a sign of aggression, and they gonna beat you up. So you know what that means? That means they can come in there and beat you up whenever they want to.
Yeah.
They gonna say that you
justify
moved. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
say it's a sign of aggression. So they do that. They might buckle on feeding you. Might don't get your trays. You know what I'm saying? And you know you have to do 2 years seg off gate. And by the way, Red Onion was a 6 at the time. It was the only level 6 in the state of Virginia.
Right.
So after 2 years, you can go up for review. They don't even have to let you out after 2 years.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So you can go up for review. Man, so you know what they say, you can't see out the window, ain't no looking outside, that's fogged out, ain't no mirror in the cell, you don't have nothing in there, you just in there. Everybody in there going crazy, man. I'm talking about they playing with feces in there, like stuff that I never even imagined. We ain't just talking about the racist police, it's even the inmates and stuff that you would never imagine would be transpiring.
They had mental warfare as well, man, because I told you, man, segregation was designed, man, for, you know, that's why, you know, even after all these years, hundreds of years, they've been using segregation as a form of punishment. And only, you know, recently, man, like 2020 something, man, I forget, I think it was around like 2018, 2019, somewhere between 2018 and 2020, the Supreme Court deemed that's unconstitutional to have somebody in segregation for more than 90 days.
I need to get my check. I need to check for that.
But see, that's the thing. They ain't trying to make it retroactive because you got dudes. I know dudes that, you know, I spent years in the hole, but I know dudes that spent decades in the hole. 15, 16, 17 years straight in the hole. You see what I'm saying? But they ain't trying to compensate nobody for that no more. But now, right before I left, they had it where as to if you go to the hole, no matter what it's for, man, even if it's for, you know, hitting somebody or something, you go to the hole, if you got to be there for more than 90 days, they got to transfer you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But look at all the dudes that did decades in the hole, years in the hole, and they ain't getting no compensation for that. You see what I'm saying? So the hole, man, is designed to make you, you know, mentally lose your mind. You have to be mentally as well as physically strong to deal with that type of, you know, isolation. Because like I say, when you in there, you and your brain, you and your mind, you and your misery, you and your pain, you and your situation. And that sometimes that's too much for somebody to deal with.
You cut off from everybody. You cut off from everything. You're 8 hours away still. You're in the mountains. You're not seeing nothing. You get the phone twice a month.
Right.
If you get the phone.
Yeah.
You know, we talking about the same police. We talking about they might don't even give you the phone.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they might let you try. They might come in there with the phone at 6 in the morning and say, hey, try to call your people. You know what I mean? Phone time.
Yeah.
You try. Man, nobody answer the phone at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and if you miss it, okay, that was your try. You know, they can put you down like you use the phone.
Yeah, like
so
you already had an attempt.
It's a lot of that, man. And you know, those 2 calls cut you off from a lot of people as well. So, you know, I got to call Mondoose with one of those calls. You know what I mean? And at this time, we write regular letters. That's another thing. Yeah. They might don't give you your mail. You might write a letter.
No, I done told them about them Jones. And on top of that, they'll rip your request forms up right in front of you. They'll rip your grievances up right in front of you.
They're all family up there. So if you file a complaint,
Nepotism. They all related. You got uncles, cousins, brothers, aunts. They even got grandmas.
They all gonna look out for each other. Your complaints ain't gonna go nowhere. Your grievances ain't gonna go nowhere. And as a matter of fact, if you do file one, or you act like you have a problem, you probably gonna end up having an issue with them. They gonna start pushing stuff at you. They gonna start harassing you. They gonna start coming in your cell. They might start beating you up. They might start not feeding you. They might start stealing your mail, not sending your mail out. So all of that stuff was at play up there, man. All of that stuff was in full effect up there. And you know, I lost contact with a whole lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Right. Of course, you know, it comes from being up there too, but plus because, you know, I'm locked up and I got years. Now I'm losing friends, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's around no more. The only person that was really around was my mom's, you know what I'm saying? So really it's just me in the cell. And you got time in there, after a while, it ain't nothing to talk about. ain't nothing changed. Every day is the same thing. You waking up looking at the walls. What am I
Right.
talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for real, I had stopped even writing like that. And I just started everything that you started. I started reflecting on myself. Who am I? Where am I going? You know what I'm saying? Like I won't never no follow. Even when I was down, I won't no follow. I
Right.
did things that was, you know what I'm saying, that I felt like was
Beneficial to you.
absolutely, you know what I mean? So, but I started looking at it like, man, look, yeah, like, I got to boss up. I got to come into myself. I'm a grown man. Where am I going? Am I going to make it out? Because there was a point in time where I didn't think I was ever going to make it out.
Yeah.
I got sentenced to more time than I had been alive. I was 17 when I got sentenced. They gave me a 22-year active sentence. So I can't comprehend 22 years because I hadn't lived that long at the time. But I started thinking about, like, man, can I make it out? And what I'm going to be when I make it out. You know what I mean? I started thinking about who I'm going to be when I'm in here. When I make it out of SIG, how I'm going to do? Because if I keep running around chopping everybody up too, you know what I mean? I'm probably not gonna make it out either. I might stay alive, you know what I mean? I might have the respect in here, which if I gotta do that, that's what I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to make it out too. So and for real, I just started hitting the books. I started studying, man, and working out. Now I'm working out. I'm not really getting big at the time because we ain't getting no commissary. We ain't getting no commissary.
Yeah,
we in the hole, you know what I mean? But that's what I did. That's how I kept my mind, man. Everybody around me was going crazy, man. And like I said, you know, everything with that reflection, you know what I'm saying? With that self-reflection and everything too, you play back everything. You know, all the experiences that you just had. And a lot of, like I said, it's a whole lot of credit to you, you know what I mean? Because I looked up to you, you know what I mean? I looked up to mine too, you know what I mean? But you was really like big bro, you feel what I'm saying? That was your man's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, he was there because he was your man's, you know what I mean? So, yeah, all that started playing back. I said, okay, you always tell me, get sharper mentally and physically and spiritually. So that's what I did when I sat in there, and that's how I handled those 2 years of SIG, you know what I mean? All I did was study, work out, you know what I'm saying, and visualize, man. Visualize where I'm going, you know what I mean? Got in touch with who I am, you know what I mean, and what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? And really, I just started applying.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know. And I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.